Alright, so in episode 4, we made our widget look cleaner with basic CSS. But there is still one thing that makes it feel like a demo. Look at these rows. Each line is basically just a text, like hours colon 17 or minutes colon 31. That's fine, but it's not how a real dashboard reads. In real dashboard and HMIs, you normally have something like labels on the left, values on the right, and everything perhaps lined up so I can scan them quickly. So in this episode, we are going to upgrade this layout, and we are going to do it in the same way as episode 4, step by step, one small change at a time, deploy, and look at the results. If I go back to my editor, go to my template, this is the current template node that we created in the last episode. This works, it is styled, but the problem is that the label and values are in the same text line. So we don't have any control over that. In order to fix it, I'm going to make some adjustments, but I'll always do this. Change one thing and make sure that works, and then repeat it. So I'll start with my hours section. My hours is wrapped in a div section. I'm going to create an inner div, and inside that, I'm going to separate my title from the value. Now, if I click done, deploy, and inject, I'll go to my page 1, and we can see these are stacked on top of each other. It's probably look worse at the time, but that's normal. What we've done is to split rows into two parts, a label and the values. Now we can align them properly. So in order to do that, I'll go back to my editor, template, and similar to how I added my style section, I'm going to add one more thing here. I'm going to enter my display, and I'm going to set it as flex. Now if I click done and deploy, go back to my page 1. Now we can see the label and value sit on one line like the previous one. But it's not still right because the value is just next to the label. What we want is the labels on the left, values on the right. So what we add is justify content. So here I'm going to add this, and I'm going to assign space between to it. Done, deploy, page 1, and here we go. We have our labels on the left and the value on the right. Now I want the value to be the thing that you noticed first. So I will make the value bold. And similar to what we've done, I'm going to add my font weight. Once again, done deploy. See, now this is bold. Great. Now, one row is working. Let's apply the same pattern to the other rows. So what I'm going to do is to simply make a copy of that and paste it here and just modify these values. I click done, deploy. That pattern is now applied to all of the hours, minutes, and seconds section. Right now, the labels are the same color as the values. In most dashboards, labels are slightly softer and values pop. So I'll change the label divs into a slightly lighter color. So what I'm going to do is to add a style here in this label. Now I would like the color to be 444 and apply it the rest of the rows. Done, deploy. All of the colors for the labels are changed. Alright, so right now this works and it looks alright. The problem is that it's messy. Every single row has a long style. And if I want to change something, perhaps like padding or border, I'll have to edit it in multiple places. So we will do more professional things. So we will put the CSS out of the HTML and keep the HTML clean. So I'm going to add a style down here. I'm going to define several things. First would be something like my widgets, and I'd like to assign it several different styles. One is my border, perhaps solid. Then I'll have my padding. Then I have my padding and padding in 12. Then border radius, say 10, and the background with gray, but that can be definitely changed. And the other thing I have is my title, and title is fine, centered, and font height, bold, font size is 18. So continue creating this for row, label, and value, and then we will go back to edit the HTML. All right, so I have created my style. I have my widget, title, row, label, and value. And it is now safe to go back to each line of HTML and remove the style. So I'll do so. Okay, here we go. Now if I go and done and then go back to page one, it looks exactly the same as before. So now our HTML is clean. All of the styling is one place. Here's why this is worth doing it. Let's say I want to change something like padding on every row. Before, I had to edit every single row. Now, I just change it once in one row. For instance, if I go like editor, template, find the row and padding, and let's say I would like that to be checked well, you can see that is being applied all of those rows. So that's the main upgrade here. We didn't change the dashboard, we didn't change the data, we simply organized the code so it's scalable. And now we have the proper classes like row, label, value. In the next episode, we can build on this properly without our template turning into a big messy wall of inline styles. Thanks for watching this video.